What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today is Omega Day. The goal here is to hopefully get you ready for the fight and talk about some of the core mechanics of the fight itself, while at the same time not ruining the story for you guys at all. So anyway, hope you enjoy, let us know what you think, and let's just do this thing. Welcome to the Deltascape version 2.0. Here in the Ethereal Rift, you're going to be facing off against a classic Final Fantasy boss, Catastrophe. Known with his big eye and his tentacles, this boss has been in Final Fantasy for many years, usually guarding the interdimensional rift or castle or what have you. Now this is a fun and very mechanical fight in which that you can see right here, using anti-gravity gimbals, you're going to be able to raise yourself up off the ground. Now this is important, and the reason is that the boss is going to do a lot of ground-based attacks. Now, you cannot lower yourself once raised. Only the boss can lower yourself for you, so you need to be paying attention to the various orbs and knowing when to raise and when not to raise. Now, I'm already making it sound more complicated than it really is. By default, pretty much you want to be in a raised state. But for the most part, everybody gets caught off guard. I got caught off guard doing the fight. And you just kind of learn to roll with it and make adjustments where necessary. Alright, so let's start talking about the boss's mechanics. He's got a lot of mechanics, and as you continue to work him down, you're going to see a lot of these, and then they're going to start stacking on each other. First, he's going to have a couple ground AoEs, then he's going to have Earthquake. This is where it's important to continue to be in that raised state. Again, the majority of the time, you're going to want to be in that raised state, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now he's got 100 Gs, which is going to lower you to the ground. You cannot self-lower yourself to the ground, so that's kind of where the give and take comes in. So if he lowers you to the ground and you know that you need to be standing, go ahead and get back up. So pretty quickly into the fight, you're going to see this purple stuff on the ground. Obviously you don't want to be standing in it. He's not going to communicate that to you. You're going to see a little pop-up that says the Ethereal Rift is getting, stronger, going to pull you in or something like that. And you just want to make sure that you're off the ground for that move, and you're going to be able to be just fine. You don't even really need to heal through it because it's not going to do much damage. After which you're going to see gravitational manipulation. This adds to a stacking mechanic, so just get ready to kind of rush in and group up with that. Now, again, most of this stuff don't be on the ground. From here, you're going to see like mechanical probe, which is just one of his regular abilities. Nothing much to do here. And then he's going to kind of repeat this. He's just going to loop through 100 Gs, lowering you back to the ground. And then you're going to raise yourself back up and go from there. Around 80% it's going to say that he is readying his tentacles, and you're going to see these red spots on the ground. Followed by his tentacles are going to burst out, and then they're going to have these eyes over them. You want to find the one that does not have the eye and stack up on that. All the ones that have the eye are going to do this kind of big, massive AoE damage move, and being in it's going to be very painful. You can see the tank here takes a lot of damage with that hit. As the fight progresses, this mechanic is going to get even more dangerous, and it's going to be stacked with his other abilities. So you'll see that more and more of those tentacles have the eye on them, and thus it's just really massive. It's really important to pay attention to those tentacles. Then he's going to do this ability called Anti-Light. It's going to put these dark orbs on the ground. For Anti-Light for these dark orbs, you want to be up in the air. This gets more complex when later he's going to put dark orbs on the ground and light orbs in the air. So the light orbs are going to hit you if you're up, and the dark orbs are going to hit you if you're down. Try to do your best to find a spot, if there is one, to not get hit. However, sometimes that's not the case, and so you're going to just take the hit. It's going to give you a vulnerability stack for 40 seconds, and it's going to also have the potential to petrify you for 10 seconds. So just do your best, find out where you can go, and try to make your way through it. We got petrified quite a bit, and it ended up being okay. We were able to heal through it and move on. One ability that you'll see on repeat that I haven't had the chance to cover yet is Evil Sphere. This is kind of a tank buster. I've seen it kind of knock off 1/4 of the tank's HP. Very easy to heal through, but easy to manage. And again, all of these are going to then start being on repeat. You're going to see the tentacles with the eyes, and you want to stack and focus in on your group there. At this point, as you continue to DPS the boss, he's got two other abilities, Epicenter and Gravitational Wave. Both are raid-wide AoE damage, and you want to be off the ground for these, and so in order to survive. Occasionally he might just blast you up in the air. So that damage coupled with the anti-light orbs is really important to kind of manage and heal your way through. The main mechanics that you really want to be on the lookout for are the tentacles and the stacking. you can really kind of heal through the anti-light, and while the petrification is annoying, it didn't seem to slow us down that much. But he does have a lot of life, so this is going to be a little bit longer of a fight, so a little bit more endurance. So if you're a caster, make sure you're managing your MP. If you're a tank, make sure you're managing your cooldowns effectively, and try not to get caught on the ground. Just rinse and repeat with this boss and you'll do just fine. But let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. For Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video, and we hope to see you on our next. But until then, take care and enjoy your clear. Hey everybody, Brian and Chuck here for Work to Game. Chuck wants to tell you that you should totally subscribe to the channel. And that you should totally hit that like button. Oh, and then we also got t-shirts on sale for some reason. That's a little bit mean, Chuck. I'm not crazy.